Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Chambers of Xeric Locked Ultimate Ironman. I say as I'm not even at the Chambers of Xeric right now, so it doesn't actually work, never mind. But I did decide that I want to stay at raids for like a month or two in total. Not for any of the unique drops, like no matter what drops I get, I'm still going to stay there. But more so for the skilling supplies, because my potion stacks are running kind of low. So I have to get as many herbs as possible so I can just make a bunch of potions and then hopefully never have to worry about them ever again, or at least not for a long time. Here's the looting bag check at the start of the video here. Then here's what the data tracker plugin on RuneLite, it's in the plugin hub if you're curious. Here's what the data tracker for raids is looking like. 2 purples in my name and 2.2 million points. And then the teams I've been on have seen 10 drops and 8.8 million points. So that's pretty much on rate. I guess we could quickly take a look at the collection log as well. Just as a reminder, because, you know, people love bragging about how much worse they have it. You know, like college kids bragging about how little sleep they got and trying to one-up each other or one down each other. I went 5.6 million points dry at one point, so even though since I've been back to raids, I'm pretty much on rate, overall I am unlucky for the amount of drops I should have gotten. I probably averaged like 20 to 25k points per raid overall, so I probably should have had maybe a couple more drops. That's okay. The nice thing about going to raids and not going for the purple specifically is that it really feels like I'm not in a rush for something, or like when I see someone else get purple, I don't really feel too bad about it, because either way, I mean, you can see like all the stacks of herbs have gone up so much, and that's kind of like the main reason why I'm there, to get a lot of herbs. But since going back to raids, I've gotten the ancestral legs, which you saw in the looting bag, and then a dupe dex, which I dropped over to the main. But in between raids, as you can see, like where I've been at right now, I've been doing herbivore when I'm like trying to semi-actively play, and then because I have the D pick on me, which I usually don't ever get the chance to actually have that on me, I've been going to motherload mine to AFK when I really need to AFK. And we also did reach 1k herbivores last video. I figure this is like the only time I'll actually have like 10 or 11 stacks of herbs on me, so this is really like the only chance I'll be able to hunt herbivore and actually keep all the loot I get from them. So I'm taking advantage of this. It'd be kind of nice to maybe snag the pet, although I'm not expecting it because it's 1 out of 6.5k. But I'm gonna get back to hunting and then raiding, and you'll just see me back with random clips of hopefully a purple in my name. Probably not, but we can hope. Holy cow, dude. Good luck. Dude. Oh no, it's my third one. Oh, I saw the purple light. Hey, we saw something. Hey, what's that worth? 18 mil. Oh, it used to be 16 mil. Yeah, money for the main. I looked at the purple light before I looked at the chat box, and I was so excited for a second. But hey, we're here for the herbs. Well, there's the collection log now. Yeah, 3 drops and 2.4 million points, which is pretty much on rate now, so see you back another week with the next drop, I guess. You know, I think the worst part about that, besides the fact that Dex is so cheap now compared to how it used to be, is that there's no secondary drop with it, no herbs or anything, it's just the Dex by itself. Just continuing about my normal nightly routine, I go to Motherload, AFK for a few hours, then come over to the Herbivore, and get a hunter level. There's 92. And we are handsomely rewarded. Okay, another casket from the chambers. Ah, yes. Dude, I've been sitting here mining, just like thinking about how I'm close to a mining level, and not too long ago, I just looked up amethyst because I forgot what level it was exactly, and then like right after, I did the daily on the Discord bot, and the question was, what mining level do you need to mine amethyst? This shit is simulation for real. Well, it's kind of a milestone, 450 KC. Yeah, that's a good clip. After countless days on end AFKing at Motherload Mine for an average of 20k mining XP per hour, we have finally achieved another mining level, 91. And now it's like 30 plus hours to the next mining level. Purple for someone, surely. Dude, Zach's actually been robbed of his deck so many times. Speaking of clue, here's another elite clue from raids. Hey, virtual range level 109. I've seen that come in for like a week now. I've been so ready for it. Oh, wait, I just noticed Pup got Onyx. Dude, I didn't even realized that. It's my second time ever seeing someone get an Onyx. What? What, dude? Kodai. Oh, man. That's crazy. First mega rare I've seen since I've been back to raids. I mean, yeah, it could have been a T-bow, but you could say any drop could be a T-bow. You could say any raid could have been a T-bow, so Trying to make them feel better, okay? Just walking up to this mound here. This is not raids, by the way, if you couldn't tell. This is 93 Hunter, which I don't think there's gonna be a message here, but that is Dragon Implings barehanded. And we are very handsomely rewarded with nothing. Oh, dude. Ah, that's rough. Alright, collection log. There we go. 4 dexes now. It is a roll for the pet, so that's nice. But we don't get herbs with it. The dex is so cheap now to what it used to be. But it's not 4 arcanes. So that is 4 purples now and the last 3.1 million points for me. Back to back. The twisted Buckler. Well, it was back to back. That's something. We're the twisty V, but not the right one. Alright, here's an elite casket. And this Irby boy is gonna put us at 1500. Okay, I'm actually awake for a system update for once. Don't mind my degenerate hours up at 3:30 in the morning. But I guess I may as well show you this tonight instead of worrying about showing it to you in the morning. So here's the update. It's the Jads challenge. Maybe I'll try that out at some point. Looks like fun, maybe. And then the only other thing that's notable for UIM is right here. I showed this a long time ago. You could sell items to Martin Thwaite on Ironman, get GP for it, and then just buy it back on your main for like a really cheap price. So it's like a way to pretty much get free money on Ironman, but that is being changed. Okay, another elite casket. Yes, that's the good stuff. Wait, how'd you get here so fast? Oh yeah, you're an Ironman. You can just take the teleport out of your bank. I had to run all the way over here. Good luck. Oh. Oh, congrats on the DHCV, dude. Non-Ironman. But congrats on the money either way. I think it's my first time seeing it since I've been back to raids. I don't think I've seen anyone get DHCV. Back to back? Yo, congrats, dude. That's new for him. Dude, he's gotten so many freaking drops. Congrats, Zach. Very happy for you. Another twisted, but dude, he probably saw Twisted in the chat box for a split second and started freaking out. All right, can we go for the back 3 back now? That's the question. Yo, look at Zach with his buckler and his RCB. Probably Ruby Bolts. What a monster. And then the back 3 back? No. Dude, actually sit down, dude. Actually sit. Oh, dude. Another twisted, but sit down, Zach. That's actually so deserved, dude. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's having a good time. Feels good, man. Justice does exist. What? What are you saying, dude? It's just a game, bro. Calm down, dude. Have a Snickers. Chill, bro. Daddy, chill. I just want to do a little check-in here because I get the chance to make a clip like once every day or like once every couple days after playing the game all day long. The current KC at Chambers at the moment, did I type that right? Yeah, 493. So we have 7 more to go, which means tomorrow we're going to get to 500 KC, and I think that'll be a good point to wrap up the video at. For tonight, though, my blowpipe's actually almost out of scales. I have to go like grab everything out of this Spory and then re-suicide everything and do it all over again. And that's gonna be the first time I'll have to redo his Spory since I first got back into raiding a few weeks ago. As I'm chilling here hunting herbivore, I've been trying to think of like common questions I've been getting because I've been streaming raids every day. So like a lot of people will come into the stream and ask the same questions every day. Something that just came to mind is people ask like, why don't you bring X switch, like the arcane or like the torso and like dehide switches? And that's because I go into the raids with sharks and pure pots instead of brews and restores. And at the end of pretty much every raid, I'm usually out of food, or like every other raid, I have no sharks left by the time we get to Ulm. So like I value every single inventory space as much as possible, especially with like stuff like with the arcane. I would only use that for the mage hand, which doesn't even matter. Like the accuracy doesn't really matter too much for that hand. If I really wanted to, I would just take off the boots and defender when I'm maging, which I usually don't even do anyways. And in Ulm, I'm pretty much always on the melee hand because I'm the arrogant streamer who wants to get the most points, and doing melee hand does tend to get you the most points, but it's also where you tend to take the most damage as well because you're constantly taking those autos versus just running the head. So not only throughout the raid I need more inventory space for food, but also during Ulm I also need as much inventory space as possible for the brews that I make in the raid. And I mean, like, yeah, I don't have to use the sharks and prayer pots. I do have brews and restores, but I'd rather save those for things where I have to use them because, like, you know, obviously I've done so many raids won so far without having to use them. I've been perfectly fine with the sharks and prayer pots, but just barely fine with the sharks and prayer pots. But these are really nice because I consider them pretty much like no time to upkeep. Like if I do 1 hour of fishing minnows for the node sharks, that pretty much makes me set for raids for like a week. And then I get so many ranners from the raids, I can way more than upkeep prayer pots just by doing raids and getting the loot. And so because of that, I'd really rather save my brews and restores for places where I pretty much have to use it, like for God Wars or TOB. I really would rather not go there with sharks. Like it's just a waste of time to do that. But it's a really nice feeling just going in with like these things that are pretty much 0 time upkeep practically, or that's what it feels like to me at least. Just knowing I could theoretically just do raids indefinitely and constantly upkeep everything. I think I mentioned before about all the Addy ores I've been getting as well. Like that's enough to upkeep the darts. I have way more than enough skills to last me forever. I probably could have just been AFK fishing sacred eels this whole time. I wouldn't even have to die to the sport to get those scales out. I really wanted to take advantage of this time to hunt herbivore because I think I said before as well. I don't know like what I say because everything's like a week apart, but this is like the only chance I'll get to hunt herbivore because of all these stacks of herbs I usually don't have on me. And it's like the same logic for solo raids as well. I mean, first off, I don't even know how to do solo raids, but like I've seen people do solo raids and it is very supply intensive. You use up brews, restores, staminas, probably some other things, and then because you have to drop all your stacks of potions outside of Ulm, you only take like 50 potions at a time. So like every couple days or something, you have to re-suicide to a Spory, which just takes even more time. But just the fact that it uses up so many supplies when I could just be using prayer pots and sharks makes it seem not worth it to me. Plus, I've been having a lot of fun raiding with friends as well. Oh, that's another thing, is that for like the last video or couple videos, you haven't heard anyone else's voice in the clips. That's because I've been streaming and I'm not in the voice chat while I'm streaming. Because I mean, like, I know no one would maliciously say something bad on stream, but you know, things slip out, someone says it, and we can't have that on stream. But for YouTube, I can just edit that out. Not that that's happened before in a clip that I've had to edit out before, but you know, theoretically. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I just wanted to say out loud some of the things that have been on my mind the last few weeks as I've been doing raids, but haven't had the chance to say. Over the past few weeks, as I've been adding more and more skilling supplies into the looting bag, I have been trying to make sure to do the math to see that I would have enough space between my looting bag and my inventory to take everything out of a Spory so I could redo my Spory. And I think I should have just enough space. I guess I'll just start taking everything out now because I gotta get the scales out of here, or the scales out of the bag, that is. Actually, before I get too deep into clearing out the looting bag and stuff, here's all the herbs that we got between doing raids and then herbivore. This is everything minus the Canatines. I had to take the stack of Canatines out of a Spory once to do one of the elite clue steps. But this is everything that we got from all the raids and stuff. And there's a couple stacks I already had of grimy herbs, the Quarms and the Ranners. So these will get added into the stacks of grimy herbs from raids. So these two are going to seem a bit inflated after I redo my looting bag. Now we have a completely full looting bag. We have a few inventory spots left over. Is it enough space for all the stuff? Yes, it is. If I didn't have enough space, what I would do would be like put the rune boots, D-pick, Nezi back in the stash unit. I could also put the Vernic back in the stash unit as well, but it's nice to know that I have a few inventory spaces to work with in case in the future I get a few more uniques from raids that I want to hold on to. Worst case scenario though, if I had a full looting bag and a full inventory, I could like find a hidden table and put items on the table where they stay for 10 minutes, but after like a minute or a couple minutes, they become viewable to everyone and anyone can pick it up, so it's a little bit risky, so I wouldn't put high ticket items on a table if I had to do that. But yeah, as long as I'm just aware of what I'm keeping, that shouldn't ever be an issue. And now that Arno's all all emptied out. I don't have a pet on me, right? Yeah. We can go die to a sport and redo all of it and then go back to raids. And today we're going to wrap up those 500 and probably not get anything cool, but that's okay. It's a cool number. There's other small things too, like I could put on the concave, I could make the Hydra leather into gloves and then put those on to free up another spot. I could fix the Varric skirt and then wear that. That'd be another spot. So there's some other things I could do as well if I really was desperate for space in a situation like this. Oh, I haven't checked this for a while either, but the value of all my stuff is over 700 mil in terms of items that I keep on me. Okay, Spore is all taken care of now. Something I did is that I left the Cadentines, like both stacks, the grimy and the clean Cadentines in here because of that elite clue step. It's like make a super defense potion. So now I can do this step twice if I happen to get twice, because I've had to drop it already because I didn't want my teammates waiting on me while I killed men for a Cadentine. And I left the Addy and the coal in here because there will come a point at some point relatively soon where I'm going to have to make more Addy darts. But for now, we're good. Good luck. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's a roll for the pet. Dude, imagine doing raids all day, every day for like 5 days straight just to get a dupe dex, and then you do it all over again and get another dupe dex, and then you do it all over again and get another dupe dex and do it all over again and get another dupe dex. Feels good, man. Wait, it's 15 mil now? Oh my god. This is a tragedy. It's your price check. Under 15 mil even, oh my. Back in my day, I bought the dex for 60 or 70 mil on the main. Alright, let's take a look at the collection log. Raids, that is 5 dexes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dude, what's that even worth? Wait. 550k. Wait, let's see. Arcane First Scroll. That's so depressing, dude. Oh wait, that's 500 KC. Hey. That's more important than Core Cam's Arcane. Sorry, Core. That's unfortunate. Dude, what? No, dude. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Well, 2 purples in 1 day, that's pretty crazy. Now, you know how RNG works. That means now I'm statistically not going to get a drop for like 2 weeks now. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. They're having a good time. Pet roll, that's right. It's a pet roll. It's been a great episode of the Raids Locked Ultimate Ironman. The Raids 1 Locked Ultimate Ironman. Alright, collection log time again. Let's take a look. Raids. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. More toilet paper in the log now. Wait, I'm just realizing that was back-to-back arcanes because Core got it when I got 500 KC. And then 501 KC, I got my arcane. All right, can we go for the triple back-to-back arcanes? Last raid of the night, last raid of the video. And we get double herbs as a reward. All right, Addy Ore is good too. Well, I guess now's a good time to wrap up the video. It's been, I think it's 9 or 10 days now of progress this video once again. And also, once again, another like 100+ hours of progress in the video as well. Did we get 3 dexes this video? I wasn't even keeping track. Here's what the Chambers data tracker looks like. So I am now officially lucky, well, since I've been back. Whoa, hold up there, buddy. You're supposed to mine the one I'm on. What do you think you're doing? People don't understand Motherload. Anyways, I'm now lucky for raids since I've been back. Overall, I'm still unlucky, but yeah, this is great to look at. 4 dexes, 1 arcane, 1 pants, and then here's the loot tracker from raids so far. 181 chambers since I've been back, and this is what I have to show for it. Other than that, I showed the collection log already. I just showed his Spory pretty recently as well. I guess that's pretty much everything I have to show. So next video, once again, we are going to be continuing on with the raids. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.